Today, JBL continues to innovate in the audio industry by releasing its latest series of soundbars that have some big improvements from the last generation. Now we're going to go all over the great tech and features the JBL Bar 500, 700, 1000, and Bar 1300X share, and then we're going to walk you through each one to help you decide which one's best for you. Now let's get started. All of these soundbars are capable of playing your favorite Dolby Atmos movies and soundtracks. However, it's important to note that the Bar 500 and 700 have no up-firing drivers. Now instead, they employ a technology known as height virtualization. Now this tech uses carefully designed filters to simulate sounds arriving overhead and all around you. Now, the advantage to using height virtualization Dolby Atmos soundbars is that it offers a bit more flexibility in where you can actually place the bar in your room. And you don't have to rely on the ceiling reflections to actually deliver those height sound effects. However, in our experience, this tech is pretty cool and it will work in certain situations, but it's no match compared to dedicated up-firing speakers in terms of how immersive it actually sounds. The Bar 1000 and Bar 1300X have dedicated up-firing speakers, which work by shooting the sound up at an angle to your ceiling and then bouncing it back down to your listening area. Now, for this to be effective, you'll need an 8 to 12 foot ceiling with nothing blocking the way of the sound waves, like lights or fans. Now in addition, these are the only two bars in the lineup that can decode DTS:X content as well, as the 500 and 700, they can't do that. JBL also includes its proprietary multibeam technology in each bar, which is a signal processing technique that uses digital algorithms to widen the soundstage and create a more immersive listening experience. One of our favorite improvements to the new JBL soundbars is the JBL One App, which lets you conveniently customize EQ and manage all the compatible speakers right from one single app. Now this app also allows you to set up the soundbar, personalization of different settings, use room calibration, and seamless browsing of integrated music services. Now we're huge fans of room calibration here at Audio Advice, and the fact that JBL has included one for each soundbar in a super simple process is a huge deal to us. Now it's also noteworthy that these soundbars will work with Alexa, Google, and Siri, so you can easily just ask your favorite voice assistant enabled device to play your tunes directly on your soundbar. Another really nice addition here. Now you can also access more than 300 online music streaming services via AirPlay, Alexa Multi-Room Music, and Chromecast built in. Additionally, each one connects to your Wi-Fi, so you'll be able to receive automatic software updates as soon as they come out. Now, one of the big complaints that we hear from people is not being able to hear characters' voices when they're watching a movie, especially when there's a lot of sound effects happening simultaneously. This is a big problem for a lot of people. So to solve this, JBL has developed PureVoice Enhancement technology, which utilizes advanced algorithms to enhance the clarity, richness, and the depth of the voices in real time, ensuring that every word is delivered with stunning precision and accuracy. And we're happy to say that we think this tech really does work. If you're coming from your TV speakers or even an older model soundbar, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with just how well you can hear the voices on any of these soundbars with that technology. Alright, let's talk about subwoofers. Adding a sub to your soundbar setup lets you enjoy much more dynamic and balanced sound. Now the subwoofer can handle those low frequency sounds, freeing up the soundbar to focus on delivering effortless, clear mids and highs. Now the Bar 500, Bar 700, and Bar 1000 all come with JBL's powerful 10-inch subwoofer, while the Bar 1300X comes with the larger 12-inch subwoofer. And the best part of all of these subwoofers is that they're wireless, so you only need an outlet nearby, and you don't have to deal about having the hassle of running wires from your soundbar to your subwoofer. Now that's really, really convenient. Now, let's get into what each soundbar has to offer and help you decide if it's the right one for you. And remember, if this video helps you, one of the best ways in supporting us in creating comparisons and reviews for this channel just like this one is by purchasing your audio and video gear from Audio Advice. All of these products are linked in the description, bringing you directly to our website. Now we're proud to offer free shipping, a price guarantee, and lifetime support. The JBL Bar 500 boasts 590 watts of power and shares all the same great features as the rest of the lineup that we previously discussed. Now this soundbar is nearly identical to the cheapest model, the JBL Bar 300, but with the added 10-inch subwoofer. After our testing, we truly believe that you're going to need the subwoofer to get the best quality to make these soundbars worthy for the price, and that's why we placed the JBL Bar 500 as the best budget bar in this lineup and chose to keep the Bar 300 off the list for now. Now, the previous generation JBL Bar 5.1 was released in 2020, and it's been extremely popular since day one. It's been one of our best sellers for a lower budget soundbar option. Now, this new JBL Bar 500 is set out to replace that model with some key upgrades. What stands out to us with why you would definitely want to get the new JBL Bar 500 is the addition of eARC instead of ARC, allowing you to get uncompressed Dolby Atmos. Now, in addition, you get Bluetooth 5.0, a wall mounting kit, and access to the JBL One App to calibrate the soundbar directly to your room. Now, all of these features alone make the soundbar well worth the upgrade over the old Bar 5.1. This soundbar is going to be the perfect beginner bar that will get you into the world of immersive home theater sound that won't break your bank. Now, during our movie dialogue tests, voices were rich and stood out much more than our standard TV speakers. The subwoofer was really the star of the show here, as it outputs a ton of bass that makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action. And the Dolby Atmos feature is pretty neat, as getting into the world of 3D immersive formats and having it sound convincing can be quite costly. We found it placed sound effects above and around fairly well for its height virtualization technology, but we'd still much prefer have dedicated up-firing speakers to hear Dolby Atmos. For the entry price of this soundbar, it's a great way to start your journey into Dolby Atmos. And we'd recommend this soundbar to someone who doesn't have an 8 to 10 foot flat ceiling and has lights or fans or something in the way where dedicated up-firing speakers for Dolby Atmos height effects just aren't going to work. Now, in addition, due to its compact size, this soundbar is going to perform really well in a smaller room where you simply just can't fit anything larger. It's perfect for a small bedroom or office, maybe 10 feet by 10 feet roughly. So overall, this soundbar is quite impressive for its price tag, and we highly recommend it over its predecessor, the Bar 5.1. Next up is the JBL Bar 700, which is very similar to the Bar 500. However, it includes detachable rear speakers to place behind you for a more immersive surround sound experience. Now, like the Bar 500, there are no up-firing drivers, so the Bar 700 relies on that height virtualization tech to fill your room with Dolby Atmos sound. And in our testing, the Bar 700 had a very similar sound signature to the Bar 500 when the detachable surround speakers were on the main bar, but when the surround speakers are attached, you do have 2 extra drivers that will help provide a slightly more full sound, but it's pretty minimal. Now, what mainly sets the Bar 700 above the Bar 500 is those detachable surround speakers that you can easily just charge up and then remove and place behind you for a true surround sound experience. With dedicated speakers strategically placed behind you on your sides and using the room calibration in the JBL One app, it brings your home theater sound to another level over the Bar 500. The Bar 700 is for someone who still has a small room like the Bar 500, but who wants a more immersive sound and has room to place those actual detachable speakers behind you on your sides. Now, these surround speakers made our favorite Dolby Atmos movies just so much more fun to watch. Get this one over the Bar 500 if you really want to hear those sounds coming directly from behind you and place you directly in the action of the movie. It just sounded a lot better than the Bar 500 in terms of those surround effects. The Bar 1000 steps into a more serious category of soundbars. It keeps the same 10-inch subwoofer as the Bar 500 and 700, however, it has something the Bar 500 and 700 do not have: up-firing drivers to create pinpoint Dolby Atmos height effects. Boasting 880 watts of power, the main soundbar itself has 2 up-firing drivers and 2 more on the detachable surrounds. When you place the surrounds behind you, their up-firing drivers really build a 360-degree bubble of sound all around you. While testing the Atom project on Netflix, this was the first bar on the list that had a noticeable difference in the Atmos sound. This isn't surprising due to it actually having those up-firing drivers. We'd recommend the Bar 1000 to anyone with a medium to large sized room with 8 to 12 foot ceilings with nothing in the way to block the sound from bouncing back down to you. Now, if that fits you, you'll be happy with how much more power this will bring to your room with its stellar height effects. When you're ready to step up to the best of the best, JBL's flagship Bar 1300X is sure to impress your friends and family with powerful room-filling sound. This 11.1.4 soundbar boasts 1,170 watts of total power, which is enough to produce a powerful surround sound experience and really pull you into your movie. In this soundbar, you get 4 up-firing drivers in the soundbar itself and 1 more in each detachable speaker for a total of 6 up-firing drivers. One standout feature that sets these detachable speakers apart from their predecessors is the ability to charge them via USB-C, freeing you from needing to connect them back to your soundbar just to charge them up. Further adding to their convenience, each speaker has its own power button, and you can even pair them together without the soundbar in the 1300X. In fact, during our testing, we were able to take the surrounds outside, connect them together, and use Bluetooth to create a stunning stereo setup without needing the soundbar at all. Now that's pretty cool. When we tested it on some movies, we started with The Irishman, and the voices of 4 characters conversing in a car displayed remarkable depth and naturalness. In contrast, Captain Phillips' chaotic ship attack scene often results in Tom Hanks' voice being drowned out by the low-end sounds. But JBL's 12-inch subwoofer managed to handle the bass expertly, making Hanks' dialogue easy to understand. With the detachable rears behind us, we were just completely absorbed in every single movie scene, as the Atmos effects were bouncing up off the ceiling and enveloping the entire listening area. The bass was powerful, fast, and tight, causing the room to just really rumble. Overall, we are happy to place the Bar 1300X on our recommended list of one of the best Dolby Atmos soundbars available today. The surround sound features and versatility set it apart from all of its competitors. Now, we recommend it to anyone looking to upgrade their home theater experience that may not have the perfect room and they need the flexibility of those detachable surrounds. This will surely be an outstanding experience for using a soundbar, and it's going to give you the best home theater experience out of any of the soundbars on this list, and maybe even one of the best soundbars in the entire soundbar market today, for that matter. Now, to learn more about the JBL Bar 1300X, we have an entire review dedicated to it that we will link in the description below. We spend countless hours in our lab testing so many soundbars, and we're confident that any of the soundbars on this list you will be impressed with from JBL, so long as you choose the right one for you. If you're still unsure which one's best for you after watching this, please reach out to our team of experts and they will be happy to help. Now, I'll be in the YouTube comments and I want to hear from you and what you think about the new JBL soundbars and which one you plan to get for yourself. Now, if you like this video, please give it a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our exclusive product reviews, home theater tours, and any other home theater and audio video related content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.